Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome in and welcome back, man. Excuse me. I do apologize for missing last week of not posting any videos, reacting to anything. I do apologize for that. That's my bad. I just got super busy last week and everything. And so, like I said, I do apologize. My goal this week is to at least drop one video a day at least. So please help me out. Hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Hit that notification button, share the stream, man. Get it out there. That way we go ahead and build this community up, man. Look, DC reacts for you, man. You know what I mean? I got a good one for us today though, man. this here is crazy. No. Legit, this is crazy for real. Like, I'm not even gonna cap y'all, chat. Like, like these, I don't even know how they got hired on with the IQ level they had. I'm not even gonna say no more. I'm just gonna let y'all watch it for yourself, man. Obviously, the title speaks for itself. Cops realize they've just made the worst mistake of their lives. I mean, yo, chat, wait till you just see this, man. It's just unbelievable.
Who is that, Heart?
No, that's optometric. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god!
Was she in there? Was she in there?
She was in there.
Oh,
Now, chat, just to let you know, this is about to get really weird, and you're gonna be like, what in the happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened, chat. All right. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, chat. Y'all thought I was about to tell you. I'm not about to tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta watch the video to the end, man, before I tell y'all. Really? Anyways, watch, man. Just watch. Y'all finna figure it out. Crazy.
Why the he parked on the tracks?
On the night of September 16th, 2022, officers from Fort Lupton and nearby Platteville respond to a 911 call regarding an incident of road rage in Weld County, Colorado. The caller claims a woman in a Toyota Tundra has been tailgating and antagonizing him in traffic, and allegedly even pulled a gun on him at one point as they were driving down Highway 85.
Murphy still has visual, but the vehicle is starting to pull away.
The officers rushed.
Chat, I had a similar situation happen to me. I do not. 2 weeks ago. All right. 2 weeks ago. All right. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with roundabouts as you're driving. Out here, Washington State, they've replaced a lot of their street lights and stuff with roundabouts and everything in hopes that maybe, idiots would learn how to drive and stuff. Doesn't help, really. Anyways, my wife and I were driving. She was driving. I was the passenger. I was just riding with her because she had to hurry up and go down to the grocery store to get her some food and everything for lunch and stuff, right? So I was just riding with her. Anyways, we're going around the roundabout, and this lady in this big-ass F-150, a red F-150. So the way it goes is, you go around the roundabout. Now, if there's oncoming traffic as you're approaching the roundabout, you're supposed to stop until they pass. But if it's clear, you go. Well, there was this white vehicle in front of us that literally could have went 40 times over again, just sitting there. My wife honks, beep, beep, you know what I'm saying? The person goes, all right? We go right behind them. Mind you, it's clear. We have the right of way. People need to stop that are trying to come into the encroach into the roundabout. All right. So my wife and I were driving around the roundabout. We get halfway around it, and this lady in this big F-150 truck decides she doesn't have to wait. All right. She dang near T-bones the shit out of us on my side. All right. Like almost like very, very close. So she slams the brakes on, honks at us like we're in the wrong. All right, so we get to this gas station down the road and everything. When my wife was finna get the food at and stuff, right? And long story short, You know what I'm saying? The lady pulls up at the gas pump, comes inside, buying all types of cases of beer and everything. You know what I'm saying? And the lady's like, the lady like talking crap underneath her breath about me and everything, right? So I'm like, I approach her. I'm like, you need to learn how to distinguish between a roundabout and a stop sign. Oh, that made her mad. She started flipping me off, calling me the B word, telling me to f you while she was grabbing her ass, walking away from me. Then she turns around and points her fingers at me, and goes pew, 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 as if she was shooting me, and then proceeds to immediately go digging in their truck. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay. I always ride around with the AR-15 with me. You know what I'm saying? It's legal and stuff. So, like, yeah. Anyways, that happened. So I was like, dang, that was crazy. Just that, you know, hearing this happen, and it was a woman in the truck that did that, and it just brought back, like, PTSD, man. Not to mention, I got kicked out of there. I was the one that got kicked out of there, not the lady, me. I got kicked out because I stood up for myself, you know what I'm saying? And 5 women came running out that worked at that place, came running out there charging me, telling me, oh, you got to get out of here. We're calling the police. Mind you, it was a white lady that made the like she was shooting me, and I'm a black person, okay?
To catch up to the woman before this highway altercation can spin out of control. But some officers find it difficult to keep up.
And I'm pretty far behind the other units. I'm just going to turn around and go back to my jurisdiction. There's a point.
Special 346, want to go point.
Bro, there's a point in this.
As one officer heads back to the station, 2 others finally catch up to their suspect. Sergeant Pablo Vasquez of the Platteville Police Department initiates the stop, while Officer Jordan Steinke of the Fort Lupton Police Department is the second one to arrive on scene.
Her name looks like it says Stanky. Jordan Stanky. Hey, Miss Stanky. My OFC.
Neither of them seem to notice that Vasquez has parked his patrol car in a very dangerous spot.
I'm right behind you, Vasquez. I'm going to your passenger side.
Driver, let me see your hand. Let me see your hands.
Another Fort...
Why would you park on the damn railroad tracks, man? What is wrong with you? Why would you park on the railroad tracks? Like, do you not realize you parked on the railroad tracks, my boy? That's crazy.
Fort Lupton police officer arrives on scene to provide backup.
Right behind you guys.
Yeah.
Dispatch Lupton 346. We're giving commands. Her hands are out the window at this time.
Open the door.
Dispatch Lupton 346. She's out of the vehicle. Hands are visible.
Who else in the car with you? Hey,
There's bugs.
I'll hold you, help him cuff.
Yep.
Okay. You want to go to his side?
Hey.
lift your hands up. Lift your hands up. Okay. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands up higher. I want you to set your phone down on the edge of your truck.
On your left.
You don't need it. You can leave it on. Come on back. Keep coming back. Keep your hands up. Keep coming back. Keep coming back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Stop right there. Get down on one knee and then the other.
I got cuffs.
Go ahead.
Good? Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move.
What's going on? Why am I doing
She said, she gonna look at him and say, what's going on? I like, bitch, she just took us on a whole high-speed chase. What do you mean, what's going on? I know what's going on is you about to get sat in the back of this patrol car, and you finna think about everything that you just did and really think about whether or not it was worth it. All right? That's what we're going to do.
We'll explain everything in a second.
What Officer Steinke doesn't realize is that she's about to make a mistake that will change all of their lives forever.
Where are you taking me? We're taking you to the car. Come on. Why? What? you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No, ma'am, but can I please get my cell phone?
We'll get your cell phone in a second. Is there any weapons in the car?
Ready?
That, to be honest with you, I'm not. Sorry, y'all. I got bad allergies. Anyways, to be honest with y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. If I was the police chief, I'd fire both their asses. Why? Because, for one, why would you put her in the back? Why would you put a handcuffed prisoner in a back of a SWAT car that is parked on the railroad tracks? Clearly, you see the cars on the tracks. Like, you cannot tell me you don't see this. You know what I mean? Like you possibly cannot sit here and be like, I did not notice that this car was on the freaking railroad tracks, man. Like, come on. Like, and then secondly, why did you put her, like, why didn't she put her in the back of her squad car? The one that wasn't parked on the railroad tracks, man. Like, come on, man. Common sense. A lot of these officers don't even have common fucking sense, man. Like, yo, I would have been like, no, you're not putting me in here, man. You're not putting me in there.
There's nothing on.
There's no weapons in the car?
You're not putting me in there, man. You're not.
Anybody else in the car? Come on out.
You're not putting me in there.
Ma'am, what's going on?
I'll tell you in a second. Take a seat.
I'm so confused. Can I get
Take a
my
seat.
cell phone?
I will get your cell phone for
You're
you. Take a
not
seat.
putting me in there, man.
Could you please
Like,
bring my cell phone?
legit.
Nope.
Legit.
Officer Steinke closes the door on the suspect, but somehow
legit.
neither she nor Sergeant Vasquez noticed that the patrol car was parked in a compromising position.
It took her a long time to pull over.
I got a holster right here in the passenger seat.
Okay. It took her a very long time to pull over.
I'm going
Did you
to.
see her toss anything?
I she could have, because it took her a long time to pull over.
Okay. I'm going to put my rifle away and I'll come back and help.
Sergeant Vasquez and Officer
All right,
Steinke
sorry, y'all.
continue the vehicle search, noticing only too late the sound of approaching disaster.
Toss it out the window?
She could have out that window, but who is that? Hart?
No, that's time check. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god!
Hold on. Let's pause it right there, y'all. All right. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Sorry, that was my daughter. She was messaging me and stuff. Anyways, y'all, chat, man. Like, shit, like for real. Why would you have done that? Why would you even think that was all right to put that woman in a vehicle that was on those railroad tracks, man? What y'all think happened? Hey, we don't know. Now, we can't say that the car got hit because we don't know for sure. I paused it before we even heard anything happen. So for all we know, the trains could have, that lady, the officer lady, jumped out the car, looked like she was running, so maybe she ran and swapped the tracks real quick, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what do y'all think happened? Like let's keep it real. What do you think happened, y'all? Do you think that this lady was able to somehow survive and pull off like the most heroic feat ever, or did she like no, not making it? Oh no, I'm not sure myself. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. All right, y'all. Sorry. Anyways, so what y'all think happened here? I'm gonna rewind this a little bit here. I don't know. I'm just like
of approaching disaster.
Toss it out the window?
She could have out that window, but who is that? Hart?
No, that's time check. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! Contact 346. Patrol car was just hit by a train. Negative. I think we're all okay. Go ahead and get five started here, though.
The officers know they've witnessed the destruction of the Platteville patrol car, but it takes a moment for them to realize the true nature of this disaster.
now y'all about to figure it out right here. What happened?
Are you okay?
Was she in there? Was she in there?
Oh my god, yes she was! Dispatch 346, did us medical emergent. The suspect was in the vehicle that was hit by the train.
Finally realizing that their mistake tonight has led to tragic consequences, the officers rush down the tracks to see if there's any chance that the woman in their custody has survived.
No. Yo. Who survives a train excuse my language. Who survives a train wreck? Like, who survives a train wreck, y'all? Like, there's no way this lady survived. I would have, like, come on, man. As much as we all want to be hopeful and stuff, we all know this lady did not survive. Her soul survived, but she physically did not survive. No possible way. That lady was in handcuffs, getting thrown around like a rag doll, man. Like, I feel so bad for this lady because she went out in the most disrespectful way ever. She ain't even have a chance to fight. Most women have a chance to at least fight. She ain't even have a chance to fight.
Consequences. The officers rush down the tracks to see if there's any chance that the woman in their custody has survived.
Chad, that's crazy.
Watch the fence.
Whoa.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Injured party in my unit. She's waiting for the head.
Well, just confirm, is the bleeding serious?
Yes. Very serious.
Copy.
She's dead, y'all.
Is she conscious?
Yeah. Moaning but not speaking.
Dispatch Lupton 346. Female is semi-conscious and moaning.
The sight of the destroyed police vehicle is enough to signify how miraculous it is that the woman is alive, despite the fact that she was handcuffed the entire time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll get him off you.
But the mangled steel will make it difficult to provide assistance to the woman, even for the EMTs arriving on scene.
She's conscious and breathing. She can't talk, but she's moaning.
Copy that. Just one?
Just one.
Copy that.
She just went unconscious?
Yeah, nobody. Just
Hello?
hey, we got help here. She speaks
Who is it?
She was a felony menacing suspect put in the car.
While the EMTs wait for tools that will get them inside the car, the officers involved begin to grapple with the full ramifications of what just happened.
What just happened was y'all first of all, this goofy mother flipper right here parked this fucking SWAT car, his patrol car, on the dang railroad tracks like a goofy ass. And then the other goof troop, the girl officer that's with this dude, Goof Troop 1 and Goof Troop 2, freaking arrests the girl, then puts the woman in the back of the SWAT car, the patrol car that's in freaking the railroad track. Goof Troop 1's patrol car. You know, so because like you left Goof Troop 1 and Goof Troop 2 out there. Where was the third person at? Where was the third officer? Where did he go? There was 3 officers out there. Where did the third one go?
You guys okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Are you okay? Hey, I love you, and I care about you. Go sit in my patrol car. I'll get cared, okay?
Okay.
Just take a deep breath.
As Officer Steinke processes the horror of the last 10 minutes, a Platteville officer goes to speak to the other individuals involved in the crash.
Are you the conductor?
Yes, sir.
All right, are you okay?
Yeah.
You surprised, huh? Yeah. Even responding to this, I'm a little shooken up.
We seen the lights when they were coming up, so we thought they were on the road until we turned the corner and then our lights hit the cars.
Yeah.
And then we put it in emergency, but
Yeah.
we're going 50 miles an hour with 11,000 tons.
Yeah. Wow.
It was just an empty vehicle we hit, right?
I think the suspect, the lady, she was in the back. I think she's okay.
While the woman is alive, however, it remains.
Bro, that's fucking miraculous that this lady even made it to be alive, y'all. Like, yo, how do you survive that? Bro. How do you survive? Oh my God.
Remains to be seen if she's actually okay. Firefighters with heavy tools arrive on the scene to get her out of the vehicle while Officer Steinke rejoins the effort.
I'm okay. I'm fine. She's still conscious? I don't know.
She's awake and
The suspect has been removed from the vehicle, which gives the police a moment to realize that they don't know anything about the woman in their custody.
Right, do you know who she is?
No, we have no idea.
Okay.
Okay, let's get you back to our setting, okay?
With the woman finally getting the emergency medical treatment she needs, Officer Steinke's sergeant arrives on scene and immediately recognizes that she's in no shape to stay on duty.
All right, you're okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna take her back to our city, okay?
Yeah, that's really fine.
Her patrol car is just gonna hang out for a little bit. But I figured CSP needs it anyways.
Hers?
More than likely to figure out positions of everyone's cars.
Okay.
Mine was parked on this side of the tracks. Platteville was directly on the tracks. Right behind her.
All right. How close were you to the actual crash?
50 feet?
Okay. I'm gonna have you dress out, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and take her back. That's fine. We'll figure out something to do with the car.
I'll get the car over. I'll make Brian do a relayers and
If you're working on anything paper-wise that doesn't take any precedence, don't worry about it.
I don't have anything to do.
Cool.
Officer Steinke's patrol car will provide the clearest view of the train crash itself, and that horrifying footage will be shown in a moment. For the time being, however,
Yo, man, it's why y'all gotta make sure you don't park on railroad tracks, man. You gotta make sure that there's no trains coming. Make sure that you're not parking on the tracks. Make sure that you got common sense, man, because this could have all been prevented if this goof troop number 1 wouldn't have parked his vehicle on the dang track. You know what I mean? Like, you could have parked before the track, could have parked after the track, maybe. You know what I mean? But all directly onto the track, like, I don't know what y'all. I mean, I guess, but me personally, I think this whole situation could have been avoided just by not parking on the track.
Officer Steinke seems to realize that this could spell the end of her career.
Is he gonna take my gun?
No. Why would they take you? You didn't shoot anybody, did you?
No.
That wasn't part of the call.
Why the f was he parked on the tracks?
It's not an unreasonable question, and it is perhaps one that Sergeant Vasquez himself is struggling with as he shares his version of what happened.
Hey, so I had a mishap here. My car got hit by the train. I know. The worst part about it is I had a prisoner inside. Yeah. I was out of the car. It was a felony menacing, so, we prone her, myself and 4 level prone her, put her in the car, and then here comes the train, and I didn't realize how close I was to the tracks, and it took the rear end of my car, and it just spun it, but it didn't roll it. It just threw it. It just moved it. It moved it about a good 60 yards.
If Sergeant Vasquez is downplaying the extraordinary destruction of his vehicle, he also seems to distance himself from the mistakes made here tonight.
We cuffed her, and I didn't think the Lupton officer was going to put her in my car. I just didn't. And she did. She put her in my car.
So she put her in your car?
Yes, and
Kingsburg 622, how can a welfare check 500?
I'm still concentrating. So then now once she's, I didn't know she was in my car because I remember when the train hit, I said, was she in my car? And she said, oh my God, she was. You know, the one good thing is the female officer put her, that's my chief calling me, put her on the wrong side. It was saving grace. Because if she would have put her where the prisoners go
on the passenger side, okay. So she put them over there, okay.
As insignificant as it may seem in light of the train crash,
he was trying to downplay the shit out that, man. I'm not gonna even cap it. He was really trying to downplay that, man. Like, he was like, I didn't know she put her in. I mean, and it could be true. He didn't know. Maybe he didn't know, but still, like, you're the. I mean, now I do know this much for sure. When you pull somebody over, if it's your traffic stop, you're the arresting officer. Like, I know she put the cuffs on him, but I know the rules is the rules are if you pull him over, like, you know what I mean. Like, he initiated the traffic stop. That was his prisoner, okay? So she rightfully did what she put him in the back of his car because I was his prisoner. But she should have been more aware and probably should have just been like, I'm going to put her in the back of my car since your car's on the tracks just in case. You know what I mean? Could have avoided all
police
this.
on scene still have an alleged incident to investigate, and they finally managed to identify the woman they pulled over.
Right now, I just need to find out who she is so we can deal with that aspect of it.
Oh,
you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Look around over there in the door.
Okay. That's her.
TSA, Federal Emergency Response Official.
The woman in their custody is 20-year-old Yareni Gonzales, a wife and mother who works for the Transportation Security Administration.
There's your gun.
The officers find the firearm, but the priority tonight has shifted dramatically, even with the discovery.
So she was on this side?
Yeah. She was placed on this side and stayed on this side. I do not know if she was put in a seatbelt.
It doesn't look like it.
The circumstances of tonight's crash are deadly serious by any standard, though one can't tell by the conversations at the scene.
I'm just glad the officer was in there. I was skipping the funeral today. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, that was
Like, oh my God.
We want to start off the newscast with some breaking news tonight. Just got this video in.
I wonder if my dad saw it.
If he was watching 10 o'clock news.
He might have.
Yep.
Well, I mean, she did get hit by a train.
Yeah.
Now she'll be like, man, it feels like I got hit by a train. I mean, you could say that. Now she knows what it feels like.
But when the conversations...
Yo, they're laughing and joking about this, but this is serious. I know to them, this may be funny, but this ain't funny, man. This is like some real stuff. Like, that lady could have got killed. I know she was out waving a gun around. I mean, that's kind of like karma right there, right? Wouldn't that be considered like instant karma? Maybe. Possibly.
Turned to Yareni specifically, the officers seem to at least believe that she'll be okay.
Your vehicle is part of the crash scene. Same with Jordan's. So just don't move it. Keep your dash cam rolling. We'll keep their deal going. But unfortunately, even if a double twister tornado runs through town, ripping up babies, you're stuck here. How bad did this custody look?
What?
Like physically, she didn't look like there was any broken bones, anything. She looked like she hit her head. Like, I thought I cleared the tracks. But she's.
My boy, you did not think you cleared the tracks. You clearly had to get out onto the tracks. Stop trying to downplay it.
I think she's gonna be all right. Yeah, we heard a little bit from EMS, and it might.
The fact that she was awake and
I think she'll live, but I think she's gonna have a hard time. I hope. Then I'll feel really bad.
The Colorado Bureau of Investigation would later classify Yareni as having suffered serious bodily injuries from the crash, and Yareni's lawyer would tell the media that his client lost teeth, suffered a broken arm, multiple broken ribs, and a traumatic brain injury. Her mother would start a GoFundMe page to raise funds for the expenses. Soon the Colorado Bureau of Investigation arrives on scene to handle the crash inquiry, and their agents see the devastation for the first time.
Can you imagine sitting in that car with your hands tied behind your back?
Seeing the train coming?
See the train coming?
No. That's terrifying.
Despite the extraordinary circumstances, however, there are still two separate investigations.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have been crying my ass off. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, cause like you see this big freaking train. I mean, like, it's got 11,000 tons of stuff on it. It's going about 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. It can't stop on a dime. This is not a vehicle. You're not going to stop it from 60. You're not going to go from 60 to 0 in 2.2 seconds, okay? It's not happening. This is a big train, and you know what I'm saying? It's finna, it's just not going to happen like that. You're not stopping it. Not like that. It's got to run through you before it can stop, unfortunately. It's like a linebacker. Anyways. Yo, I would have shit myself, cried, and then been like, this is it. I mean, I don't know, man. That's just scary and frightful to think of. Like, you're in handcuffs. Like this officer said, you're in handcuffs and a train smacks. You know? You gotta literally watch this train come to you, and you can do nothing because you're trapped back there. You know what I mean? I don't know.
To conduct.
I want to probably interview her as a victim of this part, and you're going to be interviewing her as a suspect on the other part, so we may want to do that separately, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, she might not remember anything.
She may not.
Yeah.
She very well may not, and it may be something where she starts remembering later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I might call and check on her tomorrow and see if they'll see what it sounds like.
Whatever Yareni may or may not remember, however, will be left a mystery for the time being, as the police realize the next day when they pay a visit to the hospital.
So she was awake and alert earlier and declined talking to anybody right now.
Okay, can I hear that from her though? Because I kind of need to know, like, personally from her.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. You can stand over the door. So I need you to wake up, and if there's somebody there that wants to talk to you, I can say what you told me earlier that you don't want to talk to them. But do you want to talk right now? Okay. Thank you.
Later, Yareni's lawyer would inform police that his client would not be speaking to law enforcement about the incident. Her lawyers would also claim that the man involved in the road rage incident was brake-checking Yareni in traffic, and their client was, quote, afraid for her life. To the investigators on scene that night, however, the focus is on the train crash. And as the officer who backed up Officer Steinke and Sergeant Vasquez in the stop describes his role in the chaos, footage from Officer Steinke's dashcam provides a shocking view of the collision.
I was behind her car, which used to be right there, in front of mine. Mine's that Explorer. She was parked right in front of me. I was about behind her vehicle, thinking the custody was in hers.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I saw the train, and I started to make a step because I saw that the custody was not in hers. Started to make a step towards trying to get her out. Knew I didn't have time. Yelled for you guys to stay back, and that was it.
No,
as extraordinary as the dashcam view of the crash is, the scene is somehow even more frantic from the officer's body cam video.
Move your car! Stay
he
Officer
coulda
Jordan
ran in,
Steinke was
opened
found
the door
guilty of
and
reckless
grabbed
endangerment
her.
and third-degree assault
Yep,
charges in
I knew
July
Steinke was gone.
2023 and sentenced to 30 months probation and 100 hours of community service.
Steinke was getting it.
Sergeant Pablo Vasquez pleaded guilty to reckless endangerment and received a sentence of 1 year of unsupervised probation. Both officers were fired from their respective departments. While reports claim that Yareni will battle with the physical and emotional impacts of the collision for the rest of her life, she doesn't seem to have lost her sense of humor. According to court documents, Yareni Gonzales won an $8.5 million settlement from the cities of Fort Lupton and Platteville on June 4, 2024, roughly a year and a half.
That's crazy. $8.5 million. That's what you got to go through to get something like that. You got to get hit by the truck. Don't let me stop saying that, because I don't want y'all fools to be going out there doing that stuff and everything, man. Look, appreciate y'all for tuning in and tuning out, man. Look, don't be like these class clowns right here that obviously don't have no common sense, man. Keep your guard up, man. Keep it aware, man. Look, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing your support to the channel, man. Let's go ahead and rack up them likes, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share it out, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to DC Reacts. For you is you. All right.